Hey Capricorn, welcome to Lily Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in a sign of Capricorn, and as always, a general read. Guys, I added the microphone this time, and hopefully there's no issues. I hope I don't go dead silence. This happens, then I will obviously have to re-record this whole video. But let's see. Hopefully I get a whole straight reading with it, because I know the audio is pretty echoey here in my new space because I just have more open space now. But my Capricorns, okay. Sorry guys, I know I'm a little out of it. It's really early in the morning, and I feel this message is still linked to energies from last week here, Capricorn. And I know last reading, your stance of being strong is important. And honestly, I feel like I'm going to really, really hold on to that strong energy you are standing on, Capricorn. Because even though we can feel good and have all these desires and goals for ourselves, things will interfere, right? And I'm saying that because there's clearly an interference that I'm seeing from the pre-shuffle. The devil did come out, and it could be, I still feel maybe some of that carrying on of the Nine of Swords we had in our last reading. And there's something happening in your surrounding, and a lot of you is just lots of blockages in this connection. I feel there is a transition. Either way, something big is happening is what I'm saying, Capricorn. And someone's experiencing a big transition, whether it's the third party outside of your connection, whether you're dealing with this person who's intervening with your current, love situation, or the person you're dealing with has a third party ex. Clearly, these are exes, because I do feel something much stronger for you because you're standing strong, Capricorn, because you're not. I know what I'm picking up, and I know I'm picking up on a group of Capricorns who are not about the bullshit. So, all right, let's get into this reading, Capricorn, and see what we've got. Give me one more, Spirit. All right, Spirit, I'm going to keep it. I knew it. You see, guys, release the ex. Now, for some of you, like I said, this is a third party situation. Some of you may not be an ex, because to me, this card gives two kinds of energies of what's possibly happening. So some of you, it's actually releasing an ex, but for some of you, the time has come to clear your energy, meaning we got to clear our outside, what's around us, because again, there's interference that is intervening. So we have religious factor, yes, because there's something bigger happening here. And this is why I said earlier, it's like there's just big transitions. And it's almost like part of the process. We have healing family issues. For some of you, again, this is a person where either you have kids with this person or your person has kids with their ex. But a lot of it too is facing a lot of healing aspects of ourselves, right? Because we're going back to having to clear our energy, and there's clearing that's happening here. But I mean, you've got new love. Like, there's a lot going on, and this is what it says, because it's just it's almost like a combination. You have released the ex and a new love. This is what I'm saying. There's an outside issue here that is causing your Nine of Swords, which is like really, really stressful. Now, for some of you, like I said, because it's about clearing your energy, it's time here. Whatever the release is, this family issue could actually be a family dynamic. This could also be relatives, mom, dad, who's an interference, right? Religious factors, right? It's a belief system. I'm seeing Hierophant energy here, Taurus energy. I'm going to pull these interference cards for you today, Capricorn. I don't think I've really ever pulled these, but let's see what the interference is. Give me more on this interference. Because clearly it's causing this devil energy. More on this interference. Okay. So yeah, despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. So there is some despair that's happening. Yep, upheaval, guys, upheaval. The shock, the unexpected, the trouble. For some of you, is this X. There is an X here, and it's someone that where children are involved. But this also, because of this upheaval and despair card, this shows me this is also just a lot internally happening for someone where it literally feels like a questioning of life, and it's almost like it's that stage where you can reach a very like frustrating space, and you're like, when does it stop? When does the noise stop? And someone, and I feel this is the outside, the third party, or it could be your person, you know, it's just causing a lot of this will interfere with your connection, right? So if it's spilling over is what I'm saying. So hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. I feel like this X is hoping for something, but there's also this hope of like, how is this going to clear away? Hoping that things will be done, concealing, secrets, mysteries, hiding. There's something mysterious about, that's why the devil's here, because there's something, it's too much harsh energy. There's something mysterious about what's happening here. That is just going to create some interference for your connection, right? Because we have new love here. All right, so let's get more on these energies here. For Capricorn. I want to give all the love, the shout outs, and all the love to you guys, because thank you so much for the messages, and those who've been saying they've been waiting for me to come back. Thank you so much. I know it's been a long road, but I'm also here with you guys. And Capricorns, you guys are my 9 of Pentacles, so I know we're right here. So we got this in your last reading. So we have Magician and Fool, the new beginning. This showed up in your last reading, and the Sun. This brings me peace, Capricorn, because whatever this transition is, it doesn't matter. It's not, it's change. And when we get into this awareness, there's awareness here, and you're really, you understand. You have a clear understanding of what's going on, even predicting. I feel a lot of predictability here of knowing what to kind of expect and running with that strong intuition, because the awareness, the Magician here knows what's up. You know what's up. So, and it's not gonna, again, you were strong Empress, so it's not gonna deter you from where you're going. Like nothing, it's not about the noise, it's about where you're going. So our other cards are here for. So I love it. 2 aces, which again represents Magician. You guys know how I read. My major arcanas, minor arcanas are the minors of the major. So you got 2 aces here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. So clearly you're in a new beginning. You know where you're going. This is about sticking to your guns. Here, guys, no, my 9. You're my 9 of Pentacles. What did I just say? Minor arcanas are part of the major arcanas. Hermit energy. Solitude has taught you a lot, and this is why this feels very strong on the self of knowing how to navigate through this. And that's why we have the 3 of Wands. So this deck is called Partnership and Alliance. So there's a navigation, and you're navigating it very intellectually. It's not always going to be easy, but the point is, what I feel from this energy is, you know what your focus is, Capricorn, and you're going to stick to that. And that's that. That's that. Because whatever this X, whatever this is trying to interfere, whether it's family or whatever the case may be, the interference of causing confusion, because what I feel it's just causing some level of upheaval in the connection to shake it up a little bit. But I think for both parties, it's bringing in decisions that need to happen here. And I think your person knows that too. So give me more of this Ace of Swords. Yep. Look at that. What did I tell you guys? What did I say when this came out? I feel Taurus energy, Hierophant here. And there we go. Hierophant, Taurus energy. This Ace of Swords, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But this is a force to change. And it also requires a patience. So there's something very... because Taurus energy here, I feel like there's a balance of stability needing to take place here. And a lot of it is unexpected because it may be shaking up it's challenging a lot of old ways too, right? Because the upheaval, the Knight of Swords is probably the upheaval, the constant, something that's very volatile, not really stable, but causing a shakeup. It doesn't need to be, and it can be a shakeup of it being crazy, guys. But the only reason I'm interpreting it this way is because it really depends on how we react. And I'm trusting that, Capricorn, because again, your Hermit energy, you know better. You know that this is part of this almost feels predictable to you. So give me more of this Taurus energy, Spirit. Why the Taurus energy? So Magician, there we go. Magician, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. I feel the interference here. You've got Six of Pentacles. Someone's trying to interfere. Again, this is probably an ex of a person who feels like they're not getting attention. But this also could be this. It feels like a feminine energy. And for some of you, it could be a mother who's just controlling. And again, you're in the nines, so you're seeing things. Nine of Wands. It's like you're watching what's happening here. And yeah, it's gonna... I'm not surprised if the Nine of Swords comes out here, guys, because I just feel a disturbance and an annoyance. That's what I feel. It's just annoying. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is, right? I feel like you're annoyed of the Knight of Swords. Give me more of the Knight of Swords. It's almost like, I see you. Yeah, Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. And what I love about this energy here, what's in the bottom? Yeah, you emotionally know like where you stand. And I feel like whatever this is, Three of Cups, there's a lot of threes. So clearly a third party interference with Three of Swords. You've got Three of Cups, Three of Wands showing up, and then Eight of Cups in the bottom. So this is just, you know that emotionally you understand. You're very intuitive. I think you're very in touch. This Nine of Wands, I just feel you watching things, and you know that things are going to turn around. Fated. Last week, we also had the Wheel of Fortune. So clearly this is coming to an end. And it's almost like it is burdensome here for you. It's trying, it's testing your patience. But I also know you've got this, been there, done that, and this Nine of Wands, yeah, a little bruised, but very cautious. And I do know you're very cautious in this stage of what's really happening here. Because again, your focus is your beginning. You're not about the noise. Like, these energies are not with the sun. It's gonna, you're really focused on an optimistic and positive outcome. Give me more on this page of wands. I mean, ace of wands. Give me more on this ace of wands. Wow, guys, I'm telling you, it's like Spirit is so clear on this message. And there goes the Eight of Swords. You know the beginning is here, but don't let it get into your emotions. You have Magician and Queen of Cups back out again. And again, this is emotionally understanding your strength and what you're here to do, right? You're in this manifesting stage. It's about your beginnings. It's about where you're going. You've learned too much. When Magician shows up like this, you've been there. You've experienced Ace, the Pentacles, the swords, the wands, and in many different angles and different colors, shapes, sounds, whatever. It doesn't even matter. You've lived and learned, and at this point, you've reached some level of emotional mastery. Which is what I'm saying. You've got Queen of Cups twice here. There's an emotional mastery and awareness of what you see. Give me more of this Queen of Cups. Five of Cups. Yep, Six of Swords. And there goes the Empress. You stand as the Empress. And no, none of this emotional, like, stress. Like, you know that I'm getting this energy with the Five of Cups is you've been the lowest of lows, but also you've succeeded mentally out with the Six of Swords out of the low and became this Empress. And last week we were about your Empress energy, about your stance. And the point is here is that if you can go this low, Capricorn, and yet still come out as the Empress, then you can do it again. And it's what I'm saying about this Magician. Is that the angles of what you've had all these suits in, the cups, it don't matter. It could have been in the other corner, the swords out in 10 blocks from you. You knew what to do with it. And at this point, you've had there's a level of mastery of how to pick yourself back up. And nothing's going to stop your wands. Nothing's going to stop your change. Now, of course, you'll get into it. Yeah, look who wants to show up, Queen of Swords. Because you know when to put it that swords. You know when to like lay the law and also have your boundaries. And also I feel with this Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, because we're back to the aces, you're not losing sight. Like you're not gonna let anything blindside you anymore. Give me more on this Hermit energy. My favorite energy here, Capricorn. Capricorn, I can't. Oh my God, this is why I love your energy, Capricorn. We bond. We're right here, Capricorn. I freaking knew it. What did I tell you? This is the Hermit. Empress shows up again. Look who's in the bottom. My lovely Nine of Pentacles. I know this noise is not you, Capricorn. And whatever is around you, they're just trying to move you from this, to shake this, because nobody likes this. When you are this strong, nobody likes it. And that's okay. That's for them to deal with. Oh my God, look, I split the deck. Look who shows up, the Devil. And I know that's what came up in the beginning. So you know how to fight whatever people are trying to take you down. You know what to do. Even in your connection, in this relationship that you're trying clearly to fight for in some ways. But I know this has nothing to do with you. And again, if it's your ex, you know where you're going. You just know. And you know how to deal with whatever this upheaval is. You got it in the bag. Because don't let it take away from your focus. And what you want in life. This is about what you want in life, Capricorn. So, I don't even need to clarify these guys. Let's get look at that. Wheel of Fortune shows up because this is faded. And there's no doubt in my mind it is. Spirit, give me more on this Three of Wands. Why the partnership and alliance here? Yeah. Two of Wands was in the bottom. Behind that, I think it was the devil, Two of Wands. So there's a lot of planning. So we've got Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. There's a planning that has, yep, there we go. Hangman. Oh my God. Guys, I'm going to put this down. We've got Hanged Man, the Nine of Wands again, which you had here, because again, you've been through it. So I feel there's this calm, cool, and collected energy with you with the Sun. We saw the Sun here with the Fool and the Magician, you know, so there's this energy of just kind of seeing things for what they are, and you're really outsmarting the situation. There's no doubt in my mind that that's what is happening here. You've reached so much understanding and enlightenment with the Sun showing up twice that this is going to benefit you for a very long time. Give me more of the Sun. Yeah. Wow. What did I just say? A long time. The World. We're talking about this lifetime, the rest of your lifetime, this life cycle that you're making sure is where you want it to be, is going to be where you want it to be. You know, you've got a lot planned for this cycle. And this is what I'm saying. It's almost like there's no turning back here. And it doesn't matter, because that is the goal. What's in the bottom? Ace of Wands. Another ace. You guys have all the aces showed up. Oh my God. Under the Page of Swords, there goes that Nine of Swords that I talked about. So clearly, this is going to require a lot of emotional exchange, you know, with the communication. I think the communication, the immaturity around some of what you're probably, I really feel what you're hearing. Don't let it, I also feel like, because it's such small talk sometimes, it feels like small talk. And this is why I feel like the last reading about your stance needs to be strong. We've got the Star energy here. I think you had Star last week as well. Your stance needs to be strong here, because this emotional immaturity, I feel that's happening. I have to say it for how I'm feeling it here, Capricorn. It's almost an insult to your intelligence. And if anything, that's what's causing a lot of this Nine of Swords frustration. Because it's almost like I can literally hear a Capricorn, you're saying like, really, you really think I'm going to believe that? Or you really think I'm going to fall for that? More of I'm going to fall for that. Or whatever is happening outside. It's like the small talk is no longer like I just feel very strong on that. Give me more of this Page of Cups. Three of Cups. Yeah. The small talk about what you're hearing about this third party of what's happening. And then we've got Taurus energy back here again. It's outdated. Something needs to change. And again, for some of you, this is, again, an ex here. A marriage. This was someone who was probably married. You were married. Or someone just in a long term. Someone who has a child with someone else. That this closure of immaturity that's happening, that you're just like, it's so small and so minimal. You know, that you're just like kind of over it. You know something's got to give. You know something's got to give. So, what's going on with this new love? Because I want to know. Spirit, give me more of this new love. Oh my goodness. So new love here. Yeah, some of you could be dealing. You guys got Leo energy, Libra energy here. Libra energy, Taurus energy, Gemini energy. But now you have air energy here, Aquarius energy. Could be another air sign, Libra, and Gemini. But I feel this energy. This is a very person who's detached. You got Queen of Pentacles, and there goes the Six of Swords. So there needs to be a balance here with this person. And yep, in order to stabilize this relationship, right? For you guys to really move forward, Page of Pentacles, to build. It's like you're trying to build with your new love. Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I mean, guys, how many more aces are we going to see here? Look at that. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. This is a lot of love here. And the Ace of Swords. There's a lot that this new person, if you haven't met them, you guys, again, could be dealing, because you got Queen of Pentacles here, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, mainly Capricorn. But you two need to harmonize. And I feel that you both are about the growth. But it's creating some, obviously, some detachment. Because I feel like on an energetic level, it creates some distance because of what's happening. Right? So let me clarify this King of Swords. Give me more of this King of Swords. Yeah. So Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is very important because this is a lot of upheaval, change. You've got King of Wands and the Emperor. So Capricorn, this person this is strong masculine energy. I'm just going to point it out. This is a person who really is trying to get through what they need to get through. And they embody a lot of characteristics that may sometimes be a little complicated. So this person may carry some stubbornness, some, but yet passionate about where they want to go, but some control issues as well, because they either, they could be a fixed sign where they need it to be a certain way. And this could be also part of your Nine of Swords, because sometimes dealing with someone who, I really am hearing a person who feels like I got it under control. And then here you're looking at the fires and dude, you're like, dude or dudette, right? Do we really have this? I mean, all this is happening. But even though we don't like it, Capricorn, I feel this Wheel of Fortune. You got the Lovers in the bottom. This has a lot about where it's going. Beautiful. Look at that. Yep. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and there goes that King of Pentacles. There goes the Tower for the upheaval. So your person knows what's going on, and it's almost like there is a light at the end of the tunnel with all this. It's gonna get bad before it gets good. The focus is your connection with them, or you and your connection with your person. We know what I'm saying, Capricorn, is we know where we're going, is what I'm saying. We got 3 of Wands in the bottom. That's planning, right? There's plans here. We've got plans. We've got things to do. So we got to get through this to do what we need to do. So let's see what the blockages are for this connection. Tears. This situation will bring you to tears. Run. Okay, more of the blockages. I feel this is the third party, and I don't feel it's you. Yeah, look at this. Tears. You got toxic. This is no good for you. Catalyst. You will meet divine love when you release the karma. So the blockages are this person having to deal with the upheaval of a karmic partner. And then in the bottom, we got endings are really just beginning. So ending. So clearly, this is the upheaval, the craziness of what's happening, and the drama maybe, and some attention seeking that probably is happening here. Let's see. These are some toxic traits. Let's see what are the toxic traits of this interference, because clearly this may not relate to all of you, but I want to see toxic traits. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Manipulation. They'll let you speak first to look for weaknesses and establish a baseline. And I feel there is a lot of manipulation and bad motives, backstabbing. Careful who you trust. They're up to no good. So a lot has to probably do with manipulation, trying to get them through a weaker point. We have in the bottom sneaky behavior, spying. They are snooping, hoping to get more information about you. You know, there could be spying. They could be spying about you, trying to find information about the connection. Again, this person is just trying to find a weak point to this person, which just creates more toxicity. But this needs to go. This needs to go. And that's why Spirit is saying you will meet divine love when you release the karma. So the divine love is here, but the karma needs to go. And that's exactly what this represents. This Ten of Swords needs to go for the divine love to begin. And I think this, you know, this masculine energy is understanding that. Who's ever in this stronger, because I feel just this energy, and it's masculine energy in the sense where this is the person who has to take the stronger stance because they're the one being burned if they don't fix things. And then they know that in order to be with you, you're about your business. So this person has got their hands full. All right, so there is definitely a crossroads here of making sure things clear out. So what's the guidance for Capricorn, Spirit? What is the guidance for Capricorn? You know, change. For some, it's just change in the family dynamics. There's a lot about family here. So some of you, it may not be an ex. It could be families. You know, people are clearing karma right now. And that could be, you know, mom, dad, sisters, brothers, whatever. What did I just, guys, tell you guys? I know, Capricorn, we had patience since your last reading. So clearly patience is an issue here. But I told you this upheaval, it's almost like someone's in a dark, there's a dark space happening here. And that's exactly what dark night of the soul would be. And even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise again. Sun twice, you guys. This is why and what I want to say is, Dark Night of the Souls doesn't happen one time. We go through many resurrections because we dive into this hole kind of few times. And this is why I'm saying, Capricorn, you've been down that hole at this point. This energy of the Capricorns, I am picking up my Nine of Pentacles. My strong Capricorns have been down this hole quite a few times. And this energy clearly shows that, okay, down the hole, I know what to do. I'm in the hole. Now I got all my tools in this hole. Start a new beginning. I see the light. You get to it real quick. And this person is also having to learn that. And maybe this is also a mini hole for you, that you know that patience is required to get out of this little hole here that we're in. So this painful time will eventually pass and will reward you with a new and improved you. You know that. Empress energy. You know, we've been rewarded many times. Everything will be all right in the end. Yes, it will. Patience, Capricorn. Don't rush things, but allow it all to unfold naturally. Time heals almost everything. Give it time. My lovely Capricorns, I know that patience card. All right, so let me get one more guidance for you because I feel like this is obviously very important. All right, so yes, moonlight, and we just had the new moon now as I'm recording this. So I bathe in moonlight, and she whispers that everything will be okay. At this very moment, I'm right where I need to be. You are, it's going to be okay. I know I go in that mode too, Capricorn, where you're like, oh, it's that. This is not real life. Or it just doesn't feel it, but it's going to be okay. And you know, I'm hoping this reading is therapeutic for someone. You know, whatever our decisions are, we're going to be okay because we've done this so many times and we're still here and we're okay, right? We just become stronger and stronger every time. So Capricorns, I love you. I know this was a long read, but I had to give the love that it needed. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency, but remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you into the next message. Bye.